Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and today I want to talk to you about this, which is basically like a day hiking pack slash hydration pack. It's from a company called Zofow, Z-O-F-O-W, maybe it's Zofow, but anyhow, I wasn't familiar with the company until I actually got this pack. They reached out to me, and it's pretty slick, honestly. It offers you the option to obviously carry your hydration with the included bladder, and then you can see water bottles as well. I think this would be good for a day hike. You can still carry some basic gear, an extra jacket, maybe a tarp, survival kit, some food, things like that. Also, if you're getting out into the woods to do some bushcrafting skills, you'll be out there for a couple hours, you could use this. Also gives you a good option for biking. Maybe you're a mountain biker, so you can get out there, carry some gear on your back, and it offers some cool functionality in relation to carrying your helmet as well. So let's walk through the details and see if maybe this fits into one of your outdoor systems. All right, so let me show you the front section here real quick. And then there's the back. So let's start on the back side here and just give you a rundown of some of the details. So you got these two reflective strips, which is nice. You've got various attachment points, so you can kind of, click some gear on there, maybe throw your keys on there, or some of these little D-rings, something like that. You can see it is, there you can see, mesh, so it's breathable. That's going to limit the amount of sweating you have. Obviously, I don't think there's any backpack I've ever used when I'm out there actively hiking or something where I'm not sweating. It's just the nature of the beast, even in the winter, right? But this will help reduce it, obviously. You can see the clip here on this side for your hydration tube. Now, I ran this on the left side, and I'll show that in a minute. But this gives you the option basically to, control the hydration if you have it coming down on the right side of the pack. And the cool thing about it is, you can see you could pop that guy off. So I'm just leaving it on for now. But that gives you an option to, like I said, control the tube so it's not kind of swinging all over the place. You can see it says H2O here. You basically are going to run your tube down there. It can come out this side as well, as you can see. Cool thing on the front is you got these little pockets here, right? So you got a pocket down to the front with a little bungee cord, and then a zippered pocket as well for this side and for that side as well. As far as sternum straps, you actually have two. So you have one, let me click this in. One that goes kind of across the upper part of your chest, and then another one down a little bit lower, probably about, let me see, 8 inches maybe. No, a little less than that, 6 inches. So I'm gonna keep it nice and secure. When I first put this pack on, I was like, man, that thing's light. That's the first thing I noticed, which is nice, obviously. So that's gonna secure it. You also have a whistle. Now, as far as the back here, let me unclip the sternum straps. But you can see you've got this mesh that's going to run along your back right there, and then there's space there. So that's going to be adding airflow in, which is nice because that'll keep the pack generally cooler than something that's riding right up against your back. We do have a waist strap as well, so now you got basically 3 connection points. One here, and then one around your waist. So it because of the size of the pack, I feel like the waist strap for me has been less important just because it doesn't swing around and move as much. But it does offer extra basically control of the pack. You do have a grab handle up top. You can see you've got a D-ring here and another D-ring here. I'll show you the functionality of that in a minute as we spin around to this side. So we've got some bungee, so you can always like cram a coat in or something like that if you want to do that. You do have a kind of an elastic section here, and I'm going to go through some of the gear I put in a minute. But you can put some gear in there. Water bottle holder. My general thought is, if you wanted to carry like a Gatorade on the side and then water in the hydration bladder, that's how you could set it up. So we've got this pocket, and then we've got a medium-sized section and then a large-sized section as well, as far as internal storage. Now, before we get to that, let me just show you down here on the bottom. We've got there's a bunch of zipper pockets here. So we have one way down below and then one in this lower section. So in this lower section, when you unzip it, you can see like there's a little mesh net in there. And so when you pull this out, it's got some hooks, and you're gonna hook it up here, these D-rings, one on this side and one on this side as well. And now you got this, which again, you can cram more gear in, but in particular, I'm thinking about like a helmet, a bike climbing helmet, rock climbing helmet, that you could, basically cram in there so it could be up against the back of your back. Other thing is down here on the bottom, let me unzip this bottom, but you've got this orange rainfly. So it's a cover for the pack, which is awesome because now you've got, not only is a signal to get somebody's attention, but also you can cover up your pack in case you're out there when it's raining. So that's the kind of outside functions. Let's get into this medium-sized pocket. In here, it's kind of a large pocket, and then 2 slots. Take that out of the way. You can see the 2 slots. So that's in your second section. And then you have your large pocket here. And you can see I've got a jacket in there. Let me talk about some of the gear I've got in here now so you can see what I can carry. So I've got a jacket stuffed in there. You're out hiking or something and you want to stay warm. Good to have an extra piece of clothing like that. In that front pocket, I did have a battery pack, so that's to charge up my phone if I'm out in the woods. In this section, second section, you can see I've also got a survival knife. This is my T17 from TFK and Outer Limitless. And then this is just a nice big section down in here where you can carry a ton of gear. It does come with a hydration bladder. It's a 2-liter hydration bladder. You got the hook and loop to keep it there. It slides into this little mesh pocket. And there is a strap right there to basically keep it nicely up against your back. So you can see I've got a jack in there, I've got a knife, I've got 2 water bottles. Down in this front section, I threw a couple Kind bars, and then I threw some granola bars in these front pockets, the little cinchable pockets. So I got a granola bar there, and I got one on this side as well. And certainly, you know, my thought is like you'll be carrying your phone so you can take it out, take pictures. Maybe it's a portable GPS, you know, compass, things like that in that front section. So with this type of pack, I'm not going to overstuff this thing with a ton of gear. I'm going to carry what I need as far as essentials and a little bit of emergency gear and get out into the woods. So that's what it looks like overall. Let me actually put it on my back now so you can see what it actually looks like on me. All right, so here's a look at the pack on. You can see 1 strap, 2nd strap, and then there's your waist strap. Again, in general, I'm not going to run the waist strap, but at least you can see what it looks like when it's on. You can see where these straps lay. As soon as you put it on, again, it feels like it's lightweight, even with some gear in it. And then also the other thing is just how it molds nicely to your body. Just it fits nice and snug. I like my packs to be up close against my body. Unless it's a haversack, I like it to be really kind of form-fitting, and this thing definitely is. Here's a look at the back now. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like with the orange rainfly on. So here's a look at the actual rainfly. You can use this as a signaling device, obviously, if you need to get somebody's attention. I will show you real quick here. You can see these little Velcro straps. So you can attach those to various points, like you will basically attach it through some of the webbing right there. There's some all around this thing, so when you attach it, the rainfly is going to stay on and not be sliding off on you. And here's a look at the rainfly actually on the pack and on me. And as you can see there, let me get a good angle, you can actually see the slot of space between my back and the actual rest of the pack where the air is able to flow, which is really nice. So price point for this at the time of this video is right around $45. I think you're getting a lot of functionality. Now long-term use I can't speak to because I haven't had it that long. I've worn it, you know, a couple different times. It seems durable. It's worked well for me so far, but I'll report in about long-term use in other social media posts or other videos. But yeah, it's a cool pack. I mean, it works well. I've got links down below in the description section if you want to dig into more of the details and, you know, kind of figure out if this fits into your system. But I like it, honestly. Something lightweight, and particularly for mountain biking for me is what I've been thinking about, because the option to carry the helmet, but also it's compact. I've got my hydration on there. Just a lot of functionality, I think. So again, from Zofow, and yeah. If you guys think this would work in your system, check out the link below. You can pick it up over at Amazon. Let's hear your thoughts and your feedback, maybe on this one, but also in general, hydration packs, smaller day packs like this. Do you use them? Do you not use them? Why or why not? Let's get that conversation started down in the comment section. Thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.